Alright, today we are finally setting up a 1549 to show the yellow mark on our WRD-PRO6 setting tool. So just like before, we're going to anchor our cups down here at the bottom by our frit band. Second one about halfway, a little better than halfway up the glass. These ones you got to give a little bit of pressure to get them to seal because of the bend in the glass. Then take our setting tool. We're going to go either to the bottom of the molding or to where you might think the edge of the glass is at. I'm going to go to the bottom of the molding. This time what we are going to do is we are going to set our cup with this bar level as before. This is at the same spot here, only we're going to go to the edge of the molding right here. That would be our pillar. So we're going to go to the edge of the molding here, and then this top of this tube here is going to be again at this mark, but at about the middle of it. So just like before with the black mark, we're just going to do it with the blue mark instead, or sorry, the yellow mark instead. So give you a little view of that. Same alignment, just a different mark, a little bit higher. All right, and then when we walk over to our glass here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go hook it to the bottom of our molding. Now this time, rather than going all the way to the cup, we're going to go about a thumb width below our black mark here. So about a thumb width down, rotate 90 like normal, set the edge of our cup at the edge of the frit band, anchor our cup, and remove the hook. Hang that there so you don't trip over it or bump into it when you're walking around your glass. And that is your setup. I will point out why the setup is different on this side when we go to set. I will explain that. Alright, setting our 1549 with our WRD-PRO6 setting tool and utilizing our other markings. Double check, make sure all of our cups are anchored properly before we hang the windshield. Hang your hook, come around. If you cannot remove the antenna, just work your way around it. Going to set up this body line right here with the edge of your glass. Sorry, halfway there. Make sure you're on your setting block. Now, these setting blocks are why we changed our setup on the other side. We go to the other side. If you use the regular markings, what happens is when you go to set this piece of glass, this windshield is much lower and you will scrape your glue off on the setting block. So if you shoot the body, obviously you don't have that problem. However, your windshield will still be low, whereas up here you can see we are in line with our roof and our pinch weld. So even if you have your lower setting, top of your windshield is going to be low. So using those markings, you'll be up high enough that you will not scrape your glue off on the setting block. Aside from that, everything is as normal. Hold this up, pull the window cup, and bring this down, pulling your windshield over to your body line. Set your glass, lower it onto the setting block, and deck the glass.